Okay, so when we're looking to browse, there's a couple different directions that we can go in. First, we can start at our home page and we can just scroll down to a few pre-made sections just added, literary hugs, and find your next great reads. So when looking into these categories, you can see some of the highlighted items on the home page, and then you can click into the See All. And again, it is sorted by date added. We're going to talk about filters here in a second, how to adjust this. So you're going to go down and you're going to see all of the new items that are added to your collection. Now these items are all available to borrow, so you can click on it and borrow it right away. And that is now added to my shelf. You can also change your filters where we can adjust it by popularity. And we've already got the available now filter added here. So now we can go down and we can look at the most popular books, what's available. Very key to also add the filter into whether you want it to be an ebook or an audiobook, just to make your browsing easier so you didn't get the type of material that you didn't want. For example, you were wanting an ebook and you're scrolling down and you find something that you like and you click borrow, but it's actually an audiobook format. So I suggest filtering by the material type as well. So now we're going to make sure that we get all ebooks and we can look at items that we want to borrow. Another way to browse is by going up to the subjects line. Now this is going to break it down. Again, right here is very important. Something I highly suggest is to change it from an ebook or an audiobook perspective. And now we can look at it in the different categories. So we've got fiction audiobooks, non-fiction audiobooks, and it breaks them all down into different categories. So I'm just going to go into historical fiction. And again, it adds all these filters for me. So it's fiction, it's historical fiction, and it's all audiobooks. Now, again, this is sorted by date added. We can change that to popularity, relevance, release date, title, author, and popularity by library. So popularity global and popularity by library. So I'm going to click popularity by library. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. If it's a book that I'm looking for or something that I'm willing to wait for, we can place it on hold. If not, I'm going to click the available now so that we can select an item that we can read or listen to right away. So now I've just gone back to the popularity global, and I just wanted to show you quickly how to remove some of the filters so that you can go back in your search and see all of more what's available. Adding filters will reduce the amount of copies that you see, and removing filters will increase the amount of copies that you see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove available now so I can see all of the popular copies that are available in our library. As you can see, I'm still looking at all audiobooks, so still in the audiobooks category. And if I remove all filters, it'll bring me right back to all the popular audiobooks that are available in our library. And that's a basic tutorial on how to browse on overdrive.com. It's very important to know that when browsing, you're just going through the different categories and looking for items that might catch your eye. It's when you're not looking for or searching directly for an individual copy or title. I'm going to move ahead now to how to search.